and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
Well, that sounds like a job for...
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Yeah.
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread,
Yep.
something of the head,
Yep.
something of the body,
Nope.
and something of the dead.
Nope.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For
It does.
the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing.
Nope,
And
we
a
don't.
lock of hair will do for the head.
Yes, we
Bring
do.
me a sample of fluid from his body.
Yes, we do.
And from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here,
Sure.
take this shopping list.
Well, thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Do you have any of those ingredients with you?
Not right now for you.
I'll bring them later.
Good. Now go.
Well, thank you, mysterious lady. So, let's use the coffin back again and roll back so we can acquire more items to kick Largo the Brain finally in the ass. I love the music. Kind of reminds me of Scooby-Doo cartoons somehow. And it's all in Scooby-Doo cartoons. It's always the janitor or something. So let's go back to what to take. Yeah. So you can use the audio commentary if you really know what you're doing, but I don't want to, take the pleasure out of this from you. If you ever want to hear that, you probably have to buy it yourself. And no, I don't have a freebie this time because it is much too expensive and I'm not making anything. So let's open that door, which is basically closing.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
Okay, so we use the bucket of mud with the door. Uh-oh.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room.
Well, it ain't. So get the f out of here.
Okay, I'll be going. So what you need to do, if you're not fast enough, get out of the ship. I never knew it was like bleep, but whatever. Well, he shouldn't be here anymore. Let's hope so. Try again.
Leave me
Uh-oh.
alone.
Sure. Okay, we'll come back. So we need to engage into the map again. Well, what we can do, in the meantime, we can go back to the beach and acquire another item that we desperately need. And it might seem very minor, but you have to go back to the beach where you've been telling the story to other people, and you have to pick up that stick. Not pull, pick
I can't
up.
move it.
Pick up the stick. Thank you, Guybrush. So let's get back here. Let's see if Largo Legrand is done, else we're gonna catch that rat that's close to the laundry thingy and the 3 pirates that have been slacking off a bit. Let's see. Is he still there? Hope not. Yep. Okay, let's use the bucket of mud with a door. And
I think I hear Largo coming.
let's hide behind that one.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay.
Yeah, sure.
I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Oh. I'm really excited who that's gonna be.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You looked pretty steamed.
Ah, pfft. Bull flop. So, what do you do when your clothes are filthy? Well, you gotta clean them. And as it happens to be, there's a cleaning dude right there next to the 3 pirates. Oh, let's go there and see what he's up to.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
Yeah. Wow, look at his face. It's just so crooked. Anyway, what you have to do, since he now brought his laundry to Marty, he gets like this typical receipt to pick up his laundry. And what you need to do, just go back to his room. And he will have this receipt on the back of his door. So what you do, you close the door and you pick up the claim ticket. That's it. Easiest apple pie, if you ask me. Although I'm not a good cooker. Usually my sister bakes this apple pie, and I'm just looking how she does it, and I eat it afterwards, and then my tummy hurts because I ate all the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, okay. Let's use the claim ticket with Marty.
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Oh, where was it? Ah, here it comes.
Wow. That's weird. Alright. Did I say something about catching a mouse? Yep. Alright, let's open the box. Let's use the stick with the box. Let's use the string with the stick. And let's use the cheese squigglies with the box. Let's use the string. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? Well, basically that's how it's gonna work, right? So, we'll use the string with the box. Stick. Use the string with the stick.
That doesn't seem to work.
No, with the stick. So let's just string with the stick. Let's go away a bit. So now the mouse is gonna move to the cheese. We're gonna use the string. Bam. Let's open the box and pick up the cowering rat. Well, what do you do with a rat? Well, first of all, let's crawl down the window. Because we're just as vicious as we can be, we'll use the rat and put it in the
Good thing this is a cold soup.
into the soup. Ugh. Let's go down the hatch and order some of that soup that we just tainted with a mouse. Because we're just that evil.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
A stew, yeah.
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
Oh, I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight!
Wow.
This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little?
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours.
Thank
Here's
you.
a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's how you get money in that game. And the first one was more like getting yourself shot out of a cannon. This is how we get out. Getting out of the window, as usual. We're just whizzing out as much as we can. Anyhow, remember that we have to finish up the voodoo doll to get Logger the Grant. Some whoop-ass to get to Big Whoop. Yep. The only thing that we're missing right now is something from the dead. What would be better to get from the dead than some of his ancestors? And to be honest, this is one of the easier puzzles in the game. You just go on to the graves. Alrighty. Alright, let's look at that tombstone.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we met his son. So, let's use the shovel on the grave.
This is creepy feeling.
Well, I don't care. We need to make that voodoo doll anyway. Oh, did he just drop his
swear on
pants?
my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
That is so true. So, now that we have basically everything, we're gonna make the voodoo doll now. Waka wow. Waka wow. Go back to the swamp. Let's use that coffin, Mr. and Sir. Wow, turn around. I just love the artworks that they did with the new game. I really would wish they would also re-engage in doing all the other games back then. Like, I would really appreciate if they would do The Dig, Loom, and maybe Sam and Max. This would be awesome. Really awesome.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Yep. About that voodoo
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
Yep.
I
Toupee.
have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Oh, yes.
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper.
Thanks.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Oh, yes, I did.
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect.
Not the boner. Are you
Do
sure?
you have the final ingredient?
Oh, yes, I did.
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Well, that was random.
This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, Largo, yeah.
Wow, that's how voodoo works. That was creepy.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Well then. Alright, we know how to engage him, I guess. It's easy enough. Sure. So yeah, let's get back to what to take and try getting in contact with Largo. So what we have the pins and the voodoo doll. And it's pretty easy. As soon as he comes into his room, which will be probably instantaneous, you just use the sticks with the voodoo doll and he is history. Which reminds me of the song from Michael Jackson, History. Does everyone know it? Because it's probably one of the most awesome games that Michael Jackson ever did.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Take that.
Yeah.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this!
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Oh, I don't
Largo
know.
the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
On what?
Well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... No! 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 No!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see
Ugh.
that. Boy,
Up your pants.
it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world!
Wow.
The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
Shouldn't have done that.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten?
Yep.
Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
What can I do then?
What can I do?
You're already doing all that you can.
What's that?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
Oh,
But I
is
know
that
so
so?
little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
Did you?
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Alrighty. Now, here's where the game actually becomes really big. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna charter a ship. And this ship is gonna take us to different islands. And every island is just as big as this one.